Back in the day when Mikey Garcia fought Errol Spence, I was first approached by Robert Garcia in New York at a fight at Madison Square Garden. Can Mikey come and start camp? And I said, once him and Earl are enrolled in 24 in testing with VADA, then he can come and start training camp. Well, this dragged on from, like 6 weeks. And multiple times he came to me. And finally, at the end of December, I finally agreed, but publicly. I was going on Twitter to Earl. I did multiple interviews, including with Ring Magazine, saying, Earl, why are you dragging your feet? If you want to make this fight, you've got to enter the testing. And it kept dragging and dragging, and I kept chasing him around because Robert was coming to me saying, we need to start training camp. I said, not until the testing's in place. And this took a significant amount of time. But ultimately, they did sign and they did do 12 weeks of testing. And then they had that big event in Dallas at the AT&T stadium there where the Cowboys play. But this stuff takes a long time. And I wanted to talk about one other thing. And you point these things out, right? Yes. And you're correct in what you're saying.
Those were the words of Victor Conti, the founder and owner of SNAC. You heard what he said, right? The last few words that he said, you heard him, right? He acknowledged, publicly acknowledged that I'm correct, that I'm right, that the research I've conducted, the receipts I've produced, they're accurate. When it comes to the investigation, when it comes to research, when it comes to connecting the dots, I was correct. When it comes down to me revealing, and I did slow cook it. I mean, I could have gave it to you all in one setting. I could have served it to you all in one setting. I could have provided all this information on one live for about 3 or 4 hours, but I didn't do that. I spoon-fed each and every last one of you the information way before Ryan Garcia fought Devin Haney in April of 2024 of this year. Way before Tank Davis even said, get that snack blank out of boxing. And I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Garcia or Tank Davis or any other professional boxer watched any content that I've produced on this channel, on this platform, regarding performance enhancement, snack, any of the fighters that's associated with Victor Conti and on the snack program, any research that I've conducted, any controversy that I've been embroiled in behind this, I wouldn't be surprised if they've seen any content on this channel about it. But even if they did not, what difference does it make? The bottom line is Victor Conti publicly acknowledged that I'm right, that I'm correct. I put the work in. So when we talk about VADA, when we talk about performance enhancement, when we talk about the snack program, you would be remiss, especially as a content creator, if you don't mention anything about Manager Marty and the information that you learn from me and what I've produced on my channel. You would be remiss, because let's keep it all the way 100 and let's be honest and real as adults and as men, most of us men, because we do have ladies that support the YouTube boxing community and that love the sport of boxing too and compete in the sport of boxing. But let's be real and let's keep it 100. There's a high percentage of things that people did not know that they've learned about VADA, the snack program, and performance enhancement from this channel and my content for the past year and some change, right? I've been widely criticized for all of this in the beginning. When I kept talking about it, I was widely insulted. But you know what? I never complained. We kept pressing on because the Roll to Tape film crew family members gave the support. So salute to all of you that have supported this channel, the mission of finding out the truth and revealing truth and educating everybody on this topic. So salute to everybody that supported me and have learned about VADA, performance enhancement, and even the snack program. Because I've been proven time and time again that there is a connection. It is. And look, Victor Conte himself made the connection on numerous occasions, including when he was here in 2 live interviews that he conducted with me in a matter of 5 hours on 2 different occasions. And don't forget, I'm the only active content creator in the YouTube boxing community that have interviewed the founder and CEO and executive director of VADA, Voluntary Anti-Doping Agency. Well, that was their original name. Their current name that they changed it to is Voluntary Anti-Doping Association, VADA. I'm the one that told you all and proved to you all before Victor Conte even came up on this platform, before Dr. Margaret Goodman, the executive director, CEO, and founder of VADA, came on this platform, that VADA themselves, they don't administer the testing procedures. I'm the one that told you all and proved to you all that the labs that they use to test the blood and urine samples are WADA accredited labs, not VADA. And I'm also the one that revealed to you and told you and proved to you that the doping control officers, the DCOs, the ones that go to the boxer's location to collect their blood and urine samples, and then they ship it out to the WADA accredited labs, are not affiliated or employees of VADA. I told you all that. And I proved that to you, right? Okay, then. And now we see Ryan Garcia speaking on it. Before this fight even happened between him and Devin Haney, we heard Tank Davis speak on it, and he said, get that snack, S-H-I-T, out of boxing. But before that, no one was talking about it but me. And I'm glad that we all are educated on it now. And now all of a sudden, Bill Haney, the father of Devin Haney, is trying to encourage Ryan Garcia to go down the same path of being tested through VADA again, even though all of us are fully aware of all the information that I produced, all of the research that I've conducted, with the receipts, by the way, that I've produced. And also that Ryan Garcia is suspicious of everything about VADA because of the association of Victor Conte with VADA and because of the association of Victor Conte with Devin Haney. And that's still not deterring Bill Haney from talking about VADA testing. And that's the point that I wanted to drive home in this video. Constantly drive that home from now on. There's something wrong with this picture here. You can't say I'm wrong with a straight face and be honest, because Victor Conti publicly said that I'm right and I'm correct, because he knows all of the videos that he has seen with me providing my evaluation, my analysis, my perspective through my own personal research with the receipts to substantiate the research that I've conducted over the years, 15 to be exact. Even he knows that I'm right. And look, he's already substantiated some of my claims here when I had him on this channel, not once, but twice in 2 separate interviews. 5 hours in total. All I'm saying is this. At this point, we know exactly what's going on. At this point, we know the origins of VADA. We know the players that was involved in forming VADA. We know about the snack program. We know that it works. We know that all the fighters that is on the snack program and whoever went through the snack program, even in the past, their performance was enhanced. And we know that. And we also know that VADA do not control any of the testing procedures or the testing protocol when we talk about anti-doping. We know this already. You probably didn't know before you encountered this channel, but you know now. And that's okay. But just remember something now. And this is a message to everyone, including content creators. When you speak on this topic, you would be remiss if you didn't mention not one thing that you learned from this platform without attaching my name to it. I put the work in. And I'm not saying that so that people can publicly acknowledge me or give me credit or pat me on the back or none of that. That's not my motivation, nor is that important. You all know me. I'm not trying to be a celebrity. I don't care about none of that. I appreciate all the support, though. All I'm saying is we have to keep it all the way 100 and keep it real. And so does Bill Haney. And that's what it boils down to. I want to leave everybody with a recommendation that I have. Since Bill Haney is encouraging Ryan Garcia to undergo VADA testing, which is supposed to be random, but I'm the one that taught you all that if a doping agency is telling you exactly when the testing will begin, that's not random. You learned that here as well. And since Ryan Garcia is skeptical of VADA, because of VADA's association with Victor Conti, and of course, Victor Conti's association with Devin Haney, which is by far a conflict of interest, I have a recommendation. I have an anti-doping agency that I would like to promote and encourage Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and all of the other professional boxers to be a part of. You know what? Before I tell you what that is, don't take my word for it. Roll the tape.